Prepare yourself for an incredible journey through gaming's most shocking moments. We're diving into the ultimate collection of mind-blowing plot twists that will leave you questioning everything you believed about your favorite games. From devastating betrayals to stunning revelations, these titles will keep you completely captivated until the final moment, delivering twists so extraordinary you'll need time to process what just happened. 10. Heavy Rain. A terrifying question haunts the community. Who is the origami killer? Panic spreads throughout the region as law enforcement officials work tirelessly against the clock to capture this serial murderer. Quantic Dream's Heavy Rain delivers an intense exploration into the perspectives of various investigators, each harboring their own secrets and objectives. As the investigation progresses, an earth-shattering revelation emerges. The murderer has been hiding in plain sight the entire time. The well-liked private investigator Scott Shelby is unmasked as the disturbed killer, skillfully eliminating evidence to conceal his crimes. This discovery proves particularly heartbreaking because Shelby had earned widespread affection through his charisma and intelligence. The hunt transforms into something far more sinister as the previously reliable detective becomes the pursued. 9. The Last of Us. During the game's concluding moments, protagonist Joel has been transporting the brave young Ellie toward a medical compound, seeking treatment for a fatal virus to which she possesses immunity. However, he remains unaware that their expedition represents a fatal journey. Upon arrival, the facility's director delivers catastrophic news that devastates Joel's reality. Ellie must perish for researchers to develop a remedy. As Joel comprehends that he's been unknowingly leading Ellie towards certain death, the horrifying reality becomes clear. He served merely as an instrument in a cruel orchestration of mortality from the beginning. 8. Assassin's Creed 3. The narrative tracks Connor Kenway's quest, an assassin battling to protect his community and liberate the territories from English control. However, there's an unexpected complication. The adventure begins with players commanding Haytham Kenway, who seems to be an assassin executing operations while searching for an ancient temple. Just as everything appears straightforward, the storyline takes an unexpected direction, exposing that Haytham actually belongs to the very faction he supposedly opposes, the Templars. The revelations grow even more complex. Not only does Haytham serve the Templars, but he orchestrates all the turmoil and devastation throughout the game. Furthermore, he's the biological father of our primary hero, Connor Kenway. These mysterious narrative developments create truly compelling storytelling. 7. Batman Arkham City. The perpetual conflict between the Joker and Batman has persisted throughout history, but the Batman Arkham series has provided one of the most exciting and cherished depictions of their continuous competition. Following the events of Batman Arkham Asylum, the Joker's survival remains uncertain. The antagonist faces imminent death after receiving an injection of a mutated variation of his own chemical formula, which is transformed into a lethal pathogen. Making matters worse, Batman also suffers infection and must urgently locate treatment. The obstacles extend beyond this predicament. Gotham has been segmented, with one area converted into a detention center by the villainous Hugo Strange. The Joker, still pursuing destruction, remains committed to distributing his fatal contagion across the remaining metropolis. It becomes a desperate race as Batman explores the devastated landscape seeking the remedy while confronting his archenemy repeatedly. Just when salvation seems achieved, an astonishing revelation exposes everything as an intricate deception. Clayface, the shape-shifting expert, has been mimicking the Joker throughout, deceiving even the world's premier detective with his exceptional performance abilities. 6. GTA San Andreas. The instance when Big Smoke turned against the Grove Street families constituted an enormous narrative surprise that stunned players. The clues existed throughout, subtle indications that only the most observant could detect, yet it still managed to shock countless players. How could Big Smoke, the amiable and enthusiastic character, commit such treachery? Adding further pain, Ryder emerged unexpectedly, surprising players who hadn't viewed the introduction sequence, which wasn't included in the original release. Ryder consistently supported the Grove Street families, always ready to eliminate rivals, yet he was a traitor throughout. The consequences proved catastrophic. CJ faced forced banishment, Sweet became incarcerated, and the Grove Street families were left compromised and defenseless. 5. Batman Arkham Knight. In the shadowy and corrupt realm of Batman Arkham Knight, a malevolent scheme unfolds orchestrated by the clown prince of crime himself. With his perverted intellect and desire for vengeance against the Dark Knight, the Joker manipulates Jason Todd, the previous Robin, into accepting that he experienced betrayal and desertion by Batman. The psychological conditioning persuades Jason to turn against his former teacher and expose the secrets hidden beneath Batman's mask. Bruce Wayne's former loyal companion assumes a different persona, the Arkham Knight. This previously faithful partner has become consumed with retribution, resolved to make Batman answer for his supposed transgressions of abandonment, leaving him to endure under the Joker's control. 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Shepard's treachery stands unmatched. Nothing equals the devastation and deception delivered by General Shepard in Modern Warfare 2. Following the carnage of the initial Modern Warfare, Shepard's latest obsession involves constructing a military force to eliminate Makarov, his dedicated adversary and highest priority. Players assume control of elite operatives from Task Force 104, including Ghost, Soap, and Captain Price, with Shepard directing operations. The squad's objective remains unmistakable: neutralize Makarov regardless of consequences. However, events take an astonishing turn during the operation titled Loose Ends, as Shepard reveals his genuine nature by ruthlessly eliminating task force members, including Ghost, after they unknowingly provide the concluding evidence connecting the general to his final strategy. The mission's designation becomes an ironic revelation, exposing the authentic antagonist throughout Modern Warfare 2. 3. Far Cry 5. In Far Cry 5, players become an inexperienced deputy thrown into the disorder of Hope County, Montana. Your objective involves stopping a persuasive cult leader named Joseph Seed, who indoctrinates his devoted disciples into accepting that global annihilation approaches. As you investigate the cult's warped ideology further, you face numerous dangerous zealots blocking your progress. Just when you believe you've understood the circumstances, the apocalypse arrives and everything erupts in catastrophe. 2. GTA Vice City. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto Vice City, where the components for a thriving criminal empire include envy, avarice, and suspicion. As you collaborate with Tommy Vercetti and Lance Vance to overthrow Ricardo Diaz, you'll rapidly understand that reliability represents a scarce resource in this environment. However, don't allow that to prevent you from ascending to dominance. Following Diaz's elimination, Tommy and Lance appear to be an invincible partnership until Lance experiences authority firsthand and determines he desires complete control. During the concluding mission, Lance exposes his actual motivations, and Tommy confronts the ultimate act of disloyalty. Nevertheless, this concerns Tommy Vercetti. He won't surrender without resistance. 1. Red Dead Redemption. After surviving innumerable challenges and hardships, our hero, the reformed outlaw John Marston, accomplishes an extraordinary achievement. he defeats his former criminal associates to rescue his spouse and child from a dishonest investigative agency. What an adventure! Unfortunately, our protagonist's difficulties continue. The agency maintains a deceitful strategy to dispose of Marston once he's fulfilled his usefulness. Players face no alternative except confronting a battalion of heavily equipped operatives in a final battle that even Marston cannot survive. What a desperate scenario! The surprises continue. In an astonishing conclusion, Marston's son, Jack, assumes responsibility for pursuing retribution against the corrupt official who arranged his father's execution. Thank you for experiencing these incredible plot twists alongside us. If you found this content valuable, please subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to discover more gaming insights and surprising revelations in upcoming videos. These 10 games demonstrate how exceptional storytelling can transform interactive entertainment into unforgettable experiences that challenge our expectations.